for your rights and my rights, and that is why I've been on a journey to learn all about our rights. Well, today we're going to learn a few interesting facts about voting in this country. A lot of them I'm actually surprised. So let's go learn together! Did you know that in our Constitution, originally they didn't even have specific right for us to vote? The Founding Fathers all leave it up to the states. Look, the most important Founding Father you need to learn about is James Madison. He's important for our voting rights.
So it's a surprise for a lot of people. Originally how it was designed to be voting is very different. So as you see, we have voting populations, state legislatures, and also U.S. Congress, including House Representatives and Senators. So originally, Founding Fathers thought that they will have the voting population to vote for state legislatures, and the state legislature is the one that actually appoints people to the U.S. Congress. Well, that idea was X'd out. Finally, James Madison emphasized that we need to have population to vote directly people into the U.S. Congress. Well, that was the sound of the starting of our original Constitution when first 13 states joined us. Back then, you have to be property owner, a white male elite, to be able to vote. In 1800s, when new states joined us, they did not require them to be property owners. But our Black Americans really didn't get to vote until 1870s when Civil Rights Act was enacted with the 15th Amendment. But there's tons of restrictions like poll taxes, literacy tests, so it's not easy for them to vote. Well, for women in our country, they did not get to vote until 1920s under the 19th Amendment. For the rest of the population, they can't vote until 1924 for the Native Americans, Asian Americans. 1965 Voting Rights Act is a very famous civil act, and that was the one that removed a lot of restrictions for Black Americans. And then in 1971, there's a 26th Amendment, which lowered the voting age to 18 years old.
Well, after all this year of fighting for voting, what is going on today? Well, comparing to a lot of democratic countries, we're not doing that great. Look at Denmark have 80.3%, Belgium have 87.2%, and Sweden have 82.6% turnout. Well, us, 2016, we have 55% turnout, 138 million people. Well, that's not good enough, guys. We still have a lot of work to do. The matter of fact is, voting right is not carved on our Constitution, and it's being fought by many, many people for us to have today's right. If we don't exercise the right, it is not granted to us for sure. So guys, let's make sure we go to vote. I'll see you next time. Bye!